to say.
When I was about Jackson's age, maybe just a little older, my Uncle Doug would come home from Canada with stories that sounded almost too incredible to believe. He'd talk about flying in float planes that would take him to remote lakes that stretched for miles, northern pike bigger than fish that I'd ever seen, in wilderness so vast that you could fish all day without seeing another person. As a Texas kid, it didn't seem like a real place. It felt like one of those adventures that I would only ever be able to read about in Field and Stream or Outdoor Life. But over the years, Uncle Doug kept going back north. Then one day he sent me a text. He was taking his son Reagan and his son-in-law Chris, and he wanted to know if Jackson and I would like to come. It was an incredibly generous invitation. This wasn't the kind of trip where everyone simply showed up and guides did everything for you. And it's not one you take with just anyone. Once the float plane dropped us off, we'd be responsible for ourselves. We'd cook our own meals, we'd navigate the lakes, we'd find the fish on our own.
We just doubled up on pike, dude.
We'd live together for nearly a week in a remote cabin. And bringing a 9-year-old adds another layer of complexity, responsibility, and regular shenanigans.
Dude, you're getting jelly all over his rod, bro.
Help me! Somebody hook my jelly sandwich.
Oh, you do.
Of course, Doug speaks fluent shenanigans, so they got along fine. But his generosity was giving Jackson and me a memory that we'd carry for the rest of our lives. Opportunities to work on Stronger Boy Way patches, and some father-son time that I don't take lightly as I try to point him north for the days ahead. Heading north was its own adventure, and with every leg of the journey, things became a little simpler and a little bit more remote. We started in one of the busiest airports in the country. Giant airplanes with advanced technology and thousands of people moving in every direction.
Where are we headed?
Canada? Well, Minneapolis first.
Minneapolis.
Delta, that's the one that we're riding on. The date that we're going is 8, and we have to be there by 6:30. Yeah.
Correct. Not yet.
And then we ended up in smaller airports.
Hey, I brought you to do the work.
And then eventually the float plane. Those jet engines gave way to propellers. Digital displays gave way to analog gauges. Terminals became docks, and our final boarding gate floated on water.
Hi.
Hi.
That's right.
Strong bones.
They're smaller ones.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, buddy. You got that.
Looking out the window, the scenery was only improved when looking at it through Jackson's eyes. He was pressed against the glass in awe. Getting to watch a world unfold beneath us that I had only ever held in my imagination as a little boy. Those thousands of lakes, the endless stretch of forest, the way the land just rolled on without roads or fences or edges or boundaries. This was the place that I used to dream about, the place that sounded too big to be real when I was young.
That was insane.
And now Jackson was seeing it with me for the first time, wide-eyed, completely taken in by it all.
This is amazing.
I was watching him step into something that I had been dreaming about for decades. After a safe landing in the lake, our little cabin in the woods came into view. This wouldn't be a resort. There were no restaurants, no gift shops, no roads. Just a cabin, a few boats, and miles upon miles of Canadian wilderness.
Is this yours? No. Going to the door there? Or?
For the next several days, this would be home. Made it.
Still don't want to retire my current one.
Here, I'll take it.
Where are we putting this, in the wagon?
There's a cart over there. Yep. You didn't bring your fishing poles?
Yeah, did you forget your rod?
I guess it's just gonna be us fishing.
Where would you lift that?
We were finally here. We'd spent months planning this trip. We'd spent years hearing stories about this place. Tomorrow, we begin making our own stories.